Hello all, in this video we have explained about all the previous year questions of A4 exam, in particular with subject agronomy and general agriculture. Moving to the first question. So the type of cropping system where the stubble sprout is used to form next new crop is. So the answer is rattooning. So rattooning will not be as economical as main crop, and also rattooning is not followed in all the crops, and rattooning is beneficial only once. And the next question, which of the following factors reduces soil erosion, evapotranspiration, and kinetic energy of raindrops? So the answer is mulching. So here mulching is the practice of covering the soil surface with a layer of material. So the materials used for mulching includes leaves, straw, compost, etc. And plastic mulching is also followed, which is mostly in horticultural crops. And next, the advanced method of minimum tillage, where primary tillage is completely avoided and secondary tillage is reduced to row zone or seed bed only is. So the answer is zero tillage. So in zero tillage, 50 to 100% of the residue is left on the soil surface itself. And next, which of the following is included in recently developed golden rice by IRRI and its partners? And the answer is vitamin A. So here IRRI stands for International Rice Research Institute, which is located at Manila, Philippines. And next, Norin 10 is. So it is the dwarf gene in wheat. It is responsible for the development of dwarf wheat, and the gene which is responsible for dwarfness in rice is DGO gene. And next question, what is the oil content in groundnut? And the answer is 45 to 55%. So the protein content in groundnut is 26%. And here groundnut is also called as peanut, earth nut, and monkey nut. And the scientific name of groundnut is Arachis hypogaea, and it belongs to the family Leguminosae. And the next question, what should be the TSS for sugarcane ripening determination Brix value? And the answer is 20. So more accurately between 16 to 18. And this Brix value is measured using refractometer, and here TSS stands for total soluble solids. And for measuring this, the juice from the sugarcane should be taken from the middle portion of the stalk. And coming to the next question, which of the following makes easier to adopt zero tillage? So the answer is herbicides. Here in zero tillage, primary tillage is completely avoided and secondary tillage is restricted only for seedbed preparation, particularly in the row zone. So this leads to the growth of weeds, and hence the weeds will be high. So herbicides will make easier to adopt zero tillage. Next question, which of the following drainage is used in high water table areas, hilly areas under the surface? So the answer is tile drainage. So tile drainage is the subsurface drainage where its purpose is to lower down the groundwater level below the root zone. And next question, which of the following is the process done in paddy to avoid breaking of grains during milling and to conserve nutrients? So the answer is parboiling. So it is a hydrothermal process which involves soaking, steaming, and drying paddy. And the vitamin which is conserved during parboiling is vitamin B12. And next is harvesting of baby corn is done at. So it is done 2-3 days after silking. So baby corn is the unfertilized cob, and here silking is the emergence of the long thread-like silks from the female part cob of the maize plant. And next question, in watershed equation, Q is equal to CIA, where Q is the peak rate of runoff, I is the intensity of rainfall, and A is the watershed area, then C is. So here C is runoff coefficient. Next question, which of the following is secondary tillage operation? So the answer is harrowing. So harrowing is the secondary tillage operation which is done to a shallow depth for smoothening and pulverizing the soil, and also to cut the weeds and to mix the material with the soil. So here ploughing comes under primary tillage operations, and harrowing, leveling, puddling comes under secondary tillage operations. And next question, which of the following is the miracle rice variety? And the answer is Jaya. So Jaya variety is obtained by cross between TN1 and type 141. And Jaya is the first Indian high yielding earliest semi-dwarf variety. And next question, what is the aroma and flavor compound which is present in rice? So it is 2-acetyl 1-pyrrolin. And next, according to CIRDA, depth of deep ploughing is. So the answer is 25 to 30 centimeter. CRIDA stands for Central Research Institute for Dryland Agriculture and it is located at Hyderabad. So according to CRIDA, ploughing is classified into 3 types, which is shallow, medium and deep. So the depth of shallow ploughing is 5 to 6 centimeter, medium ploughing is 15 to 20 centimeter and the depth of deep ploughing is 25 to 30 centimeter. Next question, what is the unit of specific leaf area? So the answer is square centimeter per gram. So specific leaf area is a measure of the leaf area of the plant to the leaf dry weight. And next question, the lint index, which is the ratio between lint and seed and expressed as weight of lint obtained from seeds of cotton, is usually calculated for. So the answer is it is usually calculated for 100 seeds. So lint index is equal to seed index into ginning percent divided by 100 minus ginning percent. So here seed index represents the weight of 100 cotton seeds and ginning is the process of separation of fiber from the seed cotton, and ginning percentage generally ranges between 30 to 35%. Next question, the branches that arise from basal nodes of the stem or crown in cereals and grasses are called. So it is tillers. And next, what is the unit of crop water use efficiency? And the answer is kg per hectare per centimeter. So here crop water use efficiency is the ratio of crop yield to the amount of water depleted by the crop in the process of evapotranspiration. So crop water use efficiency is yield divided by evapotranspiration, and here the unit of yield is kg per hectare and water depleted is denoted with millimeter or centimeter. So kg per hectare per centimeter or kg per hectare per millimeter. And next question, which toxic compound is present in cotton seed meal? And the answer is free gossypol. And next, drumhead technique is used to determine the water requirement of. So it is used to determine the water requirement of rice. So drumhead technique in rice is used for assessing crop evapotranspiration, percolation, effective and ineffective rainfall for rice crop simultaneously under field conditions, which will help to analyze the water requirement. And next, the first somoclonal variety Pusa Jai Kisan is the variety of. The answer is mustard. Pusa Jai Kisan is the first variety of mustard developed in the world with the help of biotechnology through somatic hybridization in India. And the first hybrid of mustard which is developed in India or in world is NRCHB 506. And moving to the next question, leaf area index is measured by. So it is measured using septometer. And next question, the sugarcane planting mostly adopted in Maharashtra and Karnataka, where it is planted in October to November and has a lifespan of 15 to 16 months is. So the answer is pre-seasonal. There are other 2 planting seasons in sugarcane, which is Adzali and Eksali. Adzali is 18-month crop and planting is done in July to August, and Eksali it is 12-month crop and planting is done in December to February. And moving to the next question, what is the electrical conductivity of soil water in ds per meter under good management and drainage practices that ensures satisfactory crop production? And the answer is 0.75 to 2. And next, which selective herbicide is commonly used for both pre-emergence and post-emergence weed control in crops like rice and maize targeting grass and broad-leaved weeds? So the answer is butachlor. And next, what will be the sodium absorption ratio of irrigation water which has concentration of sodium, calcium and magnesium as 20, 10 and 8 milli equivalent per liter respectively? So the answer is 6.67. So here the formula to find sodium absorption ratio is sodium absorption ratio is equal to sodium divided by root of calcium plus magnesium divided by 2. So if you found out using the values given, then the answer will be 6.67. And the sodium absorption value of water which is more than 10 is harmful for crops. And next is golden revolution is related to. So it is related to fruits. And next, which of the planting system is followed in maize during monsoon or rabi season? And the answer is ridge planting. So ridge planting in maize during monsoon or rabi season is followed mainly for drainage and water management. So these are all the questions of previous years, which is nearly 4 to 5 years, which particularly included agronomy and general agriculture subject alone. So that's all for today. Thank you.